Hello everyone. Imagine walking into a movie in which a honeymoon becomes a skin-crawling nightmare. Right now, on the streaming platform that you're already paying for, that's the level of under-the-radar greatness we're exploring today. 10 outrageously underappreciated sci-fi films hiding on Prime Video that need a lot more love than they've received. Stay for a while, for these are not your big-budget booms. They are the ones that haunt, turn your mind, and get you to replay. Let us get right into it, beginning with number 10. Number 10. Honeymoon, released in 2014. Imagine this. Newlywed couple from the altar go to a secluded cabin in the woods for what is supposed to be sheer heaven. But as the camera tracks over misty woods at dawn, you catch the first chill. Something's wrong in B's eyes after a midnight prowl. Paul and B are played by Rose Leslie and Harry Treadaway, with this raw, intimate chemistry that drags you in, as if you're listening in on their private unraveling. The film creeps along with sputtering lanterns throwing shadows that spin like secrets, until B's transformations strike. Whispers in the night, skin that isn't right, and a forest that feels like it's breathing. It's relationship fear masquerading as body horror, asking whether love persists when your lover isn't yours anymore. They criticized it as stylish and taut, but it passed under the radar. No wide marketing, just plain unease that lingers long after the credits roll. If you've ever wondered what would happen if romance encountered the unknown, this one's a subtle gut punch. Light it up on Prime and let the woods creep in. Number 9. Strawberry Mansion, released in 2021. Cut to a world in which your dreams are not free, but taxed, watched, and color-coded, like some sort of bureaucratic fever dream. Meet James Preble, a soft-spoken auditor played by Kentucker Audley, combing through VHS tapes of subconscious mayhem in a retro-futuristic daze. The visuals come on like a psychedelic experience. Stop-motion frogs singing jazz, blue devils unspooling yarn balls of regret, and fried chicken salesmen peddling eternal guilt. As Preble plunges into the wild fantasies of a zany artist, Arabella, the wacky warmth of Penny Fuller bringing her to life, the boundary between audit and adventure dissolves. Grace Glowicki is marvelous as his dream self-sweetheart, all eyes-odd wonder in the midst of the absurd. This movie's a love letter to the subconscious, with heartfelt romance merged with surreal laughs that resonate like a half-forgotten tune. Sundance darling that got lost in the shuffle. It's the kind of movie that makes you smile at its whimsy while pondering your own midnight mind wanderings. Cue it on Prime for a dose of dream-weird magic that'll have you sketching your sleep. Number 8. 24 Hours to Live, released in 2017. Rev your engines. Ethan Hawke's back as a jaded assassin, flatlining on a rainy street only to wake up with a glowing wrist timer ticking down his final day. Brian Smurs directs this pulse-pounding revenge flick like a video game on overdrive. Neon-lit chases through Hong Kong alleys, where Hawke's Travis flips from dead-eyed killer to desperate seeker, haunted by flashbacks of a family he torched for the job. Ching Shu steals the scene as the doctor who brought him back, her calm authority crumbling under moral anguish, and Rutger Hauer growling wisdom in the background. The violence is visceral, knives glinting in steamy bathroom tiles, cars folding up like tin cans. But it's Hawke's inner collapse that grabs you, fighting the clock to make amends before his heart stops forever. Under the radar gem that pairs sci-fi revivification with hard-edged redemption, it was due for more hype than its straight-to-VOD release. On Prime, it's your pass to Hawke Unleashed. Stock up on popcorn and strap in for the countdown. Number 7. A Boy and His Dog, released in 1975. Dust bowls stretch infinitely under a burned 2024 sky. Wait, that's next year? As adolescent Vic, acted by a youthful Don Johnson, forages through the apocalypse with his acerbic telepathic dog, Blood, voiced with tart edge by Tim McIntyre. Blood's the true brains here, navigating Vic through radioactive wastelands where water's precious and women are rare prizes. L.Q. Jones coaxes this black comedy with gritty panache. High shots of desolate land, fissured like worn-out leather, intercut with absurd subterranean communities breeding in sterile bunkers like a sick Stepford fever dream. It's satirical as all get out. Humanity's leftovers falling into cannibal cults and false 50s fronts. Yet that boy-dog relationship pulls at something primordial. Loyalty prouder than living. Controversial in its bite. But that's why it lasts, affecting everything from Mad Max to Fallout. Lost on Prime, this cult favorite's your post-nuke palate cleanser. Hilarious, filthy, and strangely sentimental. Get in before the world catches up. Number 6. The Creator, released in 2023, a future torn apart by war where AI is not the threat. It's family. John David Washington dominates the frame as Joshua, an action-hardened vet traversing neon-lit deserts from LA ruins to Vietnamese jungles. Prosthetic arm whirring like a mechanical pulse. Gareth Edwards stages shots that awe. Massive simulant child robots with luminescent eyes amidst monsoon rains. Hordes of drones filling the sky like metal locusts. As Joshua discovers Alfie, a miniature AI weapon spoken with naive fervor by Madeline Yoon of Oils, his mission turns from pursuit to sorrowful odyssey. Gemma Chan shimmering in as his missing wife's hologram, pleading for clemency. It's Blade Runner shot through Saving Private Ryan, questioning whether machines dream of electric humankind as bombs level bamboo villages. Box office sleeper praised by critics for heart amidst spectacle. It's Prime's eye-filling treat for contemplating our silicon kin. Allow it to draw you in. You'll be rooting for the robot child more intensely than you realize. Number 5. Memories, released in 1995. 3 anime visions converge in Katsuhiro Otomo's Anthology, each a mind-bending window to tomorrow. And first, Magnetic Rose. A salvaging crew enters the abandoned ship. Opera swelling as holographic specters repeat a diva's doomed aria. Sweeping space scenery dissolves into gilded ballrooms, drawing you into the cycle of sorrow. Then, Stink Bomb. A hapless scientist takes a pill that transforms him into a human biohazard, gassing Tokyo in surreal pandemonium as bureaucrats run around in confusion amidst cherry blossoms drooping in poisonous mist. Lastly, Cannon Fodder. A war-hardened city beats ceaseless war drums, families producing faceless soldiers like factory widgets, bare lines incising futile patriotism. Otomo's Akira lineage excels in smooth animation, mechs collapsing in zero gravity, stenches represented as curling vortices. That's as pensive as it is aggressive. This 95 gem, underappreciated outside anime fandom, lands emotional blows within 90 minutes. On Prime, it's your portal to Otomo's surreal worlds. Indulge in each episode as forbidden futures. Number 4. OtherLife, released in 2017. What if a drop of water could lengthen seconds into lifetimes, redefining your existence from the inside out? Jessica DeGo explodes as Ren, a master coder, adapting nanotech drops that immerse the mind in rich VR. Beaches spreading in blinks. Prison served in mere thought. Ben C. Lucas directs this Aussie thriller in close, intimate shots. Eyes dilating like black holes as memories short-circuit and break. Boardrooms buzzing with ethical white noise. As suits in the government target her technology for crowd control, Ren's personal stakes go through the roof. Experiments on her comatose brother in rain-slicked labs. Therapy blurring into torture. TJ Power's seedy sidekick introduces oily tension, and the film's low-key horror compounds to hallucinatory pursuits through constructed worlds that bleed into reality. Smart, under-the-radar sci-fi examining consent and control, it's Black Mirror without the sheen. Prime conceals this ethical puzzle flawlessly. Go deep, but beware of the overdose buzz. Number 3. The Witch, Subversion, released in 2018. High school corridors hum with stilted crushes until a scholarship competition breaks the mundane. Meet Juin, Kim Da-mi embodying quiet storm as an amnesiac teenager reconstructing superhuman beginnings. Park Hoon-jung lets loose a Korean tempest. Slow-burning suburbia bursts into wire-fu madness. Bodies collapsing in rain-slicked stairwells and remorse. Flashbacks cut like razors. Lab terrors giving birth to psychic abilities. Elders plotting in dark high-rises, while Choi Woo-shik's computer-savvy friend brings the chaos down to earth with desperate devotion. Its superhero origin turned dark. Telekinesis smashing enemies through glass, but tinged with body mutilation horror and moral decay. Da-mi's breakout intensity got raves, but this box office smash in Korea fizzled in the States. On Prime, it's a subversion that's worth subverting your evening for. Gripping, gore-soaked, and flown too soon from the radar. Number 2. The Endless, released in 2017. Two brothers, years since they escaped a backwoods UFO cult, receive a mysterious tape that pulls them back home. Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead star as the siblings with fraternal tension that feels lived in, trekking dusty paths where time loops like a scratched record. Low-budget brilliance. Shaky cam captures orbs flying across pines at twilight. Campfires dancing with half-whispered portents of beings observing from the hills. As Aaron reconciles with old loves and Justin peels away the death cult veneer, reality unravels. Tapes rewinding life, shadows merging into infinities. Benson and Moorhead helm with inside knowledge, marrying cosmic fear and emotional reconciliation like a Lynchian forest walk. Tribeca gem that cult devotees hush about. It's sci-fi horror for cynics who need emotional footholds. Prime's got it in the works. Let the loops drag you down and wake up wondering about your own timeline. Number 1. Ink, released in 2009. Top billing goes to a nightmare invader who colors horrors for influence. A hideous drifter, smeared face paint and manic joy, stealing souls to upgrade in the astral. Jamin Winans makes this indie blockbuster on a shoestring, whirling dreamscapes in whites overblown, where storytellers pound rhythms to spin joy and incubi shriek static for fear. Chris Kelly's frazzled father outruns dawn to rescue his comatose daughter. Quinn Huncher's wide-eyed innocence pulling at redemption's thread, while Jessica Duffy's battle-hardened guardian spirit wrestles with balletic wrath. It's Terry Gilliam whimsy combined with redemption raw, clocks melting in subconscious storms, violin duel on top of skyscrapers, but rooted in a father's desperate love. Pirated to stardom then overlooked, this $250K miracle is evidence that heartbeats budget. On Prime, Ink's your midnight epiphany. Get lost in the colors. Discover something real. Woo, there you have it. 10 Prime sci-fi secrets that pack a wallop above their weight, ranging from soul-sucking whimsy to time-warped remorse. Which one is summoning your queue first? Leave your recommendations in the comments. Like and subscribe if these underappreciated worlds caught you. And sub to Kindlight for more explorations of the underappreciated. Appreciate the watch. Dream deep and catch you in the next one.